It's another week and another plan with me. This is Betsy from Sticky Mix, and this week I'm using some Sumikko Gurashi monster stickers. Look at them, they're cute. There's a bear, a little green duck thing, and the color palette was pretty much already set up for me on the backboard, so it was nice that I could just take those pastel colors and apply them to my regular basic kit that I make for myself. So you can see all the pastel colors here and here and here. A very, very basic kit. I don't even make to-do headers anymore. I'm kind of over it, so I just, make the functional stickers and then some full boxes. That one yellow came out kind of obnoxious, but oh well. So that's that. And then if I'm going to use any washi, do I use any washi? I forget if I do or not. It's probably going to be this polka dotted one with the gold foil polka dots and blue. Woo woo woo. See that? Yeah, that one. And I think that's it. So let's get started. Apologies. You can see this footage is like, I don't know, some kind of security camera. And that is because if you watched my video last week, tragedy struck and I broke my camera. The tripod just fell off the desk with the camera attached, and it was not pretty. So kind of like my whiteout skills, not very pretty. And yeah, it broke. So now I'm trying to use my phone to record, and my phone is not the best for the mega huge 2-hour filming sessions that it takes to do my plan with me's, right? So there was a time-lapse option, and I thought, well, maybe I'll just use the time-lapse option, but then it turns out that the time-lapse goes 10 times faster than normal, and it was a little bit too fast, and you couldn't really see what I was doing, because as you can see here, I'm doing a lot of putting stuff down and ripping it up again, because I was just not feeling it with these washi tapes. I thought, being a pastel color, this one would be a nice background, but it was just feeling, I don't know, awkward and weird. Your grandmother's wallpaper behind your own posters or something, that feeling where it's just this is clashing a bit. So I tried to start planning here. As you can see, I was walking Tika and playing some video games, some Splatoon, and as soon as I put down that yellow box, I knew this green, no, it's just not gonna happen. So I ripped everything up again, everything, took off the washi tape, all of this off, even got a little messy up here, a little bit of a train wreck. Yep, all my whiteout gone, ripped the disc binding thing at the top. It was not great. Not a great start to this week. But that's okay, because then I took some of the stitch boxes, cut them in half, and pretended that, they were kind of like washi strips, and put them above and below each of the days. Put back my quote. That was actually on the planner already, but it was in a green that did not go with my color palette this week, so I just rewrote it over there, and then started filling in some things. Those are my custom working stickers, blank to blank, with the logo of my workplace, so I know that it's for work. Those are things that I do at work, and I knew I would do them because it's work, you really have no choice. And then I thought it was funny if I had one of the stickers with a claw machine, and the quote says, to be led by your dreams. So the dream is the hook and I'm the little toy right there. Walked Tika the next day too. Ate breakfast, got ready for what? Oh yeah, my sister and I had to go dress shopping forever because one of our cousins is getting married and we don't have anything to wear to a wedding, so yeah, we don't really like shopping because it's just nothing fits, nothing is classy anymore, all the regular things you hear people complain about when shopping. Particularly, we're both very tall, so it's already difficult to find something that's long enough for us, but then to also find something that we just like and is in our size, and it's a thing. So it's not great. But we did have lunch at a sushi place afterward, and that was delicious. And then the next day I had work, and then hurry over to more work, my art classes, where we drew penfold, and this is incredible. And I just put a little sticker at the bottom and said, can I sleep now, because double work days are not my favorite. Then I put a little Miss Karamel patting her dog sticker in between the two Wakikas, and put a couple more decoration stickers, and filled in these write-in trackers with dinners and which Running Man episodes we watched. I'm not really sure why I track that, but I like to, so there. More whiteout skills of Legend. Look at that. Perfection. And then putting those split half boxes, quarter boxes? Yeah, as like color borders on top and bottom. And the rest of the days. And then, oh, there we go. I was looking for the Bubba Bear sticker of washing dishes because I actually washed dishes on Thursday. Then I walked the dog. Wow, I was super productive until I had breakfast and played video games. And then, with a blank header, just wrote things to do. And then I had some stickers that for filming, editing, voicing over, and uploading. And this cute little sticker from Happy Daya that my friend gave me. Then I was going to get ready for art meet. That was happening at 2 p.m. And then, oh, looks like I made dinner. So I used a crock pot from, I don't know, it'll appear on your screen right now. Yeah, that's where that sticker's from. And then for art class on Friday, we were doing My Hero Academia, Katsui, I don't even remember which character that is, and also Kagome from Inuyasha. However, the kids are not that into Inuyasha, so it tends to just be them drawing the My Hero Academia characters for like an hour, no, 2.5 hours. Yeah. Then I put a half box on its side and just wrote that if I have time to go home and chill before art class, and then put another decorative sticker with 3 of the little, whatever you call these thingies, on top of one another. I was working all weekend because I had to cover a shift for a coworker, and I just wrote a little speech balloon that said, you know, make that money. And then I also have to pay my student loan on Friday, post the plan with me, which was the bunny one that you guys have already seen, and then had to wash some shirts, covered up that quote because the color was just not jiving with my color scheme. Tried to put that little bouquet of green stuff on the fact that I paid off one of my loans forever. So it was all epic and awesome. There's my pre-planning so far, and then I came back on a different day and decided to try to record regularly with huge files. Oh my gosh, my phone did not like that, but you know, I tried. I was also having some issues with framing, as you can tell, because it's very difficult to try to stay in frame when you can't actually see what's being recorded unless you stand up, you know, from your desk, and it's a thing. Art meet got pushed to Saturday, so I had to move it over. But then when I tried to turn the 2 p.m. into a 4 p.m., it did not work, and I just ended up using another sticker. Then I didn't have to get ready for art meet because it didn't happen on that day. So instead, I was going to, you know, slice it off, but my cut was like really crooked. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just cover it up instead. And then stuck down the make dinner sticker again, and just wrote do your best because honestly I didn't know what else to put there. And then what else to fill? This balloon. Oh, I used his real name. Whoops. Well, anyway, one of my coworkers. This is a joke. Okay, this is a joke. One day he told me to use a particular knife that was duller than the others, and me not knowing really any different, then I used it because I figured, oh, I'm supposed to use the dull knife because I don't use very many, or I don't cut very many things in comparison to him. But then later my coworkers were like, what? He told you to use the dull knife? That's just because he wanted to use the sharp knife. You can use any knife you want, Betsy. And I was just like, oh my gosh, Jacob, how could you? Then I had to ask another coworker to trade shifts with me because I was scheduled to work Monday, but a friend of mine and me, we had plans for Monday, so then I'm just like, oh, maybe I can get my coworker to switch it with me if I ask her please with a cherry on top, and then she did, yay! So that was good. And then filling in my write-in trackers over here, the dinners. What did I even have for dinner? I know we had rockfish on Friday. And I know we had breakfast for dinner on Saturday, and we had chicken katsu on Sunday. So what did we have Thursday? Pasta, I think? I don't even remember. And then Running Man, what did we watch? We watched the Thumbs Up episode, and the Healthy Food episode, and Kwang Su's Retaliation, but I couldn't fit it, so I just put Retal, and then the Ice Hockey Part 1 episode. Yep. And then oh, putting it back in my planner, well, like a so. Too bad that one thing ripped, but oh well. And then there it is, even though you can see my tripod leg sticking in there, because I'm telling you, trying to mount your phone is different than mounting a camera. If you want to see the stickers that I have left, I'm putting the sheets down on the left, right there. And there's some. I didn't use any cancel sticker, that's amazing. And then trying to pretend like I have a clean desk, like just get out of frame. I just shove that over there. There's the decoration stickers left over. And yeah, let's maybe I can crop this right now. And then it looks a little bit better, huh? So, before I go, I'd like to say a thank you to my patrons over on patreon.com that keep this channel ad-free, which is so much better when you just get to watch the video without an ad in the beginning. And they get to have little bonuses, like sometimes they get videos early, or they get to vote on what stickers I use for my next plan with me, stuff like that. If you want to check it out, it's over on www.patreon.com/stickymix. So that's it for this week. I hope you have a good week, and I will see you again next week.